Hello everyone, wonderful evening. We are back with our SECTLESS series part 15. This time we will be tackling more of the Ye family army questline. We'll also be finishing the Wanya and Zhaoning questline we started in the previous episode. And well, since we're at it, we'll also meet Duke Kang in the palace and see what he's up to. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to, and let's start. First up, usual thing, we increase our speed, we have to go fast. In this case, we will head, do we have in the party? Not yet. We will head to the Tower of Prosperity to meet up. Now I think first up we head to the Baogor Temple to meet up with Wanya and Zhaoning, as she is trying to become a nun. Once you get rid of the 3,000 troubles, the past will have nothing to do with you. Have you thought it through? We will definitely stop her. Wanya and Zhaoning, I won't let you become a nun. Raven, why are you stopping me? Where is your ambition, your determination not to be inferior to man? The ancient Buddha of the green lamp is not your destination. Wake up. If anyone knows what Buddha of the green lamp refers to, please tell me, hit me up, because I am clueless on this part. I've already decided, so you'd better not persuade me anymore. Abbot, please drive him away and don't let anyone disturb my shaving. Alright, as you wish. I love this sprite. It just does not fit into this game. It's almost like using 2D art in a 3D game. I think it's mainly like this black outline. Raven, it's a good deed to help others. Why not let her fulfill her wish to become a nun? Okay, my character also has this black outline, so I don't know exactly what the case is or the reasoning for why he looks so off. Wanya and Zhaoning's worldly ties are not over. She's just deceiving herself. If Wanya wants to repent for her partner's sins and chant sutras for those who have passed away because of her, then I cannot refuse her intentions. There are many things you can do if you want to repent and atone for your sins, not just becoming a nun. That's true. Becoming a nun is the easy way out. You just decide to cast away your responsibilities under like the pretense of serving God, or in this case serving Buddha from now on, but you're not really solving the issues you have caused. Not that she actually solves the issues she has caused in the past when she becomes one of my wives, but yeah, just saying. Anyway, I am here to stop her from becoming a nun. Even if the King of Heaven comes to plead, it won't work on me. In that case, I'll offend you. Hell yeah, me and my wives, let's go. NPC auto. It's actually quite bizarre in that whenever you play the Great Conquest mode, the game will set it back to you control everyone, as the Great Conquest mode does not have an NPC auto feature, but only the normal auto feature. So it's apparently a global option for both this game mode, like the real game, and the Great Conquest game mode. They share this option or setting in how it's saved, but since they both are not exact replicas of each other, it causes this issue where it puts you back into manual control. Yep. Wanyan, I am not as good as others in terms of martial arts, so you can't shave your head. Raven, you won't kill me and you won't let me become a nun? Do you want me to kill myself to thank the world? Wanya and Zhaoning, aren't you seeking redemption? Then come with me. I'll show you the hardships of the common people and the turmoil of the martial world. I'm not a big shot, but I'm willing to do my utmost to eliminate disasters and bring peace and tranquility to the world. I'm not a big shot. Absolutely not. I have saved the Emperor. I am a haughty general, peak of Jianghu master. What else? I have almost dominated the western regions, destroyed some sects, but I'm not a big shot, you know. Just like Tangsun in Dolu Dalu Soulland saying, he's just a commoner. He may have twin spirits, he may have full innate spirit power, but he's just a commoner with a title Dolu as a father. Wanyan Zhaoning is saying, when she was willing to serve her clan uncle, so Wanyan Wuju, the general of the Yan army, she had the same idea of bringing peace and tranquility to the land. Wanyan Wuju told her that only by achieving true unification can we eliminate chaos and war. So in order to achieve it, we must first go through bleeding and sacrifice. But it now seems like the path is not feasible. Since our initial intentions are the same, why not do more healthy things while we are alive, such as cardio in your bedroom? Like that is quite a healthy thing to do. So why not? Alright, I accidentally skipped that one line, whatever. I have nothing to do with the Anion Iron Army now. I need to cleanse my past sins in the temple. And when we are ready, we can invite her to our party. Sorry, Yan, go back. Why did I click Maiden House? No! Maiden House! Wait, do you only get her companion story when she's the only one with you in the party? It absolutely would make sense. I need to look at this. We kick everyone else out. Will she then be like, yo, let's grab a drink? No. Baogu Temple. Huh. What is the necessary trigger for it? Or do you need to move around with her and then she's suddenly like, let's go take it. Increase your relation to 100. I am slightly stupid right now. Of course you need to first increase it. Now I want to see if she also gives you the quest line. How many flying shadows can you need? Okay, not 100. I want to drink. Dare to get drunk with me. Yeah, all of us Yan women can ride horses and drink. On the contrary, the men in your Huizhi region are weaker than ordinary women. Don't change the subject. Do you dare or not? Of course we'll accompany you. I've told you before, I am no longer the Lady of Yan Kingdom. If you call me princess again, I suspect you're mocking me. Sorry girl, sorry, it was just a slight slip of the tongue. I'll call you Zhaoning. Is that alright? It sure is. Let's go get drunk. Now what will happen if more girls are in your party? Will they get offended? Blunt Raven, have you ever drunk with other girls in a tavern? Yes. But the other girls are not as bold and free as you Yan women. I don't know why, but Yan women almost sounds discriminatory. Like you're actively dividing ethnicity right now. You're stating they are different. well, let's not delve into that topic. Those who dare to drink in public are as rare as phoenix feathers and unicorn horns. You wouldn't happen to have something on your mind planning to drown your sorrows in a drink. She says when she was a princess, no one dared to drink with me. Now that I'm alone, it's even harder to find a like-minded drinking buddy. She drinks all the wine in one gulp. Sure, I'll accompany you to drink today. Blundraven, from the beginning, you were against me, whether it was standing up for the little thief or publicly dealing with my servants in the three teachings, so Confucius, Shifa, and Taoist sect. Even the seal of common people you wanted to snatch from me. Okay, girl, let's get this straight. I did not snatch it from you. You tried to snatch it from me, and you just are not as good as martial arts as I am. My plan was perfect, but I ran into you again. I hate you so much. Ah, it's just a coincidence. I didn't mean to oppose you. Clan Uncle Wanya and Wuju. If he hadn't been so stubborn, he would not have ended up like this. The more he looks down on me, the more I want to prove myself. Salute to you, a heroine of women. My mother died in war. Since I was a child, I've always dreamed of how wonderful it would be if there was no war. It definitely sounds wonderful, but I believe myself it's not possible. You can only try to contain war. But there's always some kind of war going on, even if it may be silent to you. Somewhere it's always happening. Be it civil war, be it protests, which are then answered with tear gas, etc. I believe those are also wars. Yep, as long as there is greed, there will be conflict, and with conflict comes war. Someone has a treasure, for example, in this Jianghu setting, other people are envious, as such there's gonna be a fight for it. Only if you have enough power and strength to absolutely defend and overwhelm other people can you actually be in a more peaceful setting. If you're weak, on the other hand, people are just gonna rob you. A good example is a different game I'm playing, Immortal Way of Life. When you are in the chi refining stage, which is like the first stage, people will just straight up try to rob you. But when you're suddenly a higher stage, Golden Core, and Nascent Soul, no one dares. They immediately leave when they realize what kind of cultivation you are at. And that's just a portrayal of life, and in Jianghu it's not going to be different from IRL. Of course, with real life you have different laws, different rules, settings that try to diminish the amount of conflict there can be, or how perverse situations can be, but it still comes down to it. Now, a single general success comes at the cost of thousands of lives. It's true, a general will be promoted for the deaths of thousands. Blundraven, I ask you, if one day you hold great power, can you rule with benevolence and love for the people? Nope. Blundraven, promise me, don't start a war unless it's absolutely necessary. War's too terrible. Does a war against a sect count, like me trying to exterminate it? I promise you, when I have great power in the future, I will never act recklessly with weapons and put the people first. The two of them ended up completely drunk, not remembering anything that happened after. Blundraven, you're a bastard! What's going on? Aren't you a man anymore? How can you not admit what happened? Sorry, I do want to argue my case, I definitely would, but I was out of control after drinking. I can't control myself. Please punish me, Zhaoning. I did such a ridiculous thing. I, Blundraven, am willing to take responsibility. Can I really trust you in the future after what you've done to me? I, Blundraven, swear to the heavens, if I ever betray you, I shall die under the chaotic blade and be dismembered. Plantraven, remember this. We women of Yan are the most chaste and heroic. If you die, I won't live alone either. Rest assured, we will definitely be together until the end of time, until the seas run dry and the stones go soft. Pull together. Okay, no one else minds me getting bonded with her Indian. That sounds pretty good. Right, I kicked the other person, Yan Ruri, out of the party entirely. We'll head to Linen City. Shortly after, to the Duke Kang Palace. I'm actually interested, like this may be a video idea. Would you get some additional gifts right here when passing, or like when traveling on the big map with a pet? I'm actually interested in what are all of the items you could obtain. Like it could be interesting to just max out the relation with every single sect and a lot of different characters, and then see what kind of items you can obtain. Because there are definitely some interesting ones. What is going on? Why did I get a shot? Ah, because of her quest. It tried to trigger, but then it realized I don't have her in the party, and it failed. Is there any other exit? No. I actually really like in Chuxiang City that there's a second exit for the city. Although we typically never use it, but still a nice detail, and this city sadly does not have it. Imperial Palace, here I am. Stop, who are you? Sorry, I was summoned by the Emperor. So it's Lord Plant. My apologies for the offense. Please enter the main hall. Imperial Palace Wall. Greetings, Your Majesty. Plantraven, please rise. Today we are here to discuss our family relation. No need for excessive formality. Thank you. Prince Consort Plantraven, may you have a harmonious marriage and a harmonious relationship. I reward you with 100 gold and appoint you as the Prince Consort General. Look at this, 1 million. Thank you for your graces. Raven, my brother-in-law, you are a man of the martial arts world, where strength is respected. I want to help you again to be #1 in the martial art world that everyone looks up to. This fist manual is a palm strike technique created by masters of various martial arts schools in the world. It has the power to reach the sky and the heaven. I hope you can be proficient with this. Okay, side note. Is it just me, or does this dragon look like a kid's drawing? Like this is what I envision a maybe 5-year-old or so roughly sketching out. Of course not this immaculate with details and everything, but this does not look fierce or imposing, befitting of an emperor. It just looks like a kid's drawing. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your kindness. I can only repay it with my life, I guess. No. I've said it before, no need for excessive formalities today. Why are you still kneeling on the ground and being so polite? Raven, are you still comfortable in Ye family battalion? In theory, you should be appointed to a higher position based on your merits, and the small position of guerrilla general is indeed a bit unfair to you. But you're still young. As long as I am here, there will be plenty of opportunities for you to make contributions. I've recently heard some rumors about the Ye family battalion, saying that Marshal Ye is arrogant and has the suspicion of being a threat to the master, also known as being more famous than the Emperor himself. So please keep an eye on him. There were many generals in the past who grasped power relying on their troops. Raven, I hope you will be my right-hand man. If you do not fail me, I will never fail you. Let's set an example of a timeless bond between a monarch and a subject. Thank you for your grace. I definitely got rich, look at this. Oh, So rich. Now we did meet him. Can remove some of those. There's gonna be some Supreme Court stuff and a lot of dialogue, but we are looking at the main storyline right now. Ye Family Battalion. Why do I not have a general sprite when moving on my horse? Return to the Ye Family Battalion to discuss the Nova expedition. Recently I obtained a Yan army military map, which shows the location of 3 Yan troops stationed in Zhongzhou. These 3 troops are the backup left by 1 Yan Wuju. As long as these are not eliminated, Zhongzhou, so the Dalian region, will always be under the control of Yan army. I'm trying to read this map right here. This could be the southeast, but it doesn't make too much sense. Forest, if we assume the forest area is the southwest, then this would need to be desert. This is right here, Zhongzhou. But these continents don't make sense, whatever. Glen Raven, listen to my command. I want you to eliminate these 3 troops immediately and drive out the Yan army. Yes, sir. Without the Imperial Edict, no troops shall be mobilized without authorization. Those who violate the order will be dealt with by military law. Wait a second. Without the Imperial Edict, without authorization. Don't both things refer to the same aspect? Like, if you have an Imperial Edict, you automatically have authorization. It feels like saying a dead corpse, and a dead corpse is not really helpful. It's you again. Why can't you get along with our Ye Family Battalion? Or saying cold ice, because ice is inherently cold, so why say cold? Impudent, I am in charge of the Privy Council. Who are you to speak to me like that? Yiyun, don't be rude. Now that I have learned about Yan's deployment in Zhongzhou, as long as we eliminate them in one fell swoop, Zhongzhou will no longer have any enemies. The speed of the troops is crucial. Please ask you to quickly relay to the Emperor and order us to send troops to the Northern Expedition as soon as possible. Marshal Yi, someone has impeached you for holding troops and intending to rebel. The Emperor personally ordered me to investigate this case. No! Nonsense. Marshal Yi, the innocent will clear themselves. Please come with me to the Supreme Court for some time, and you will naturally be proven innocent. Lord Qin, my father, is loyal and it can be proven by the sun and moon. You have been an official with him for a long time. Do you believe these absurd rumors? You can't judge a book by its cover, but by its title. Don't know what to say. I can't make a rushed judgment on this matter. I'm willing to go to the Supreme Court with my father. Please allow it. Father, no matter what I want to do, you always teach me. Please allow me to be willful this time and accompany you. And Ye Yinping is just standing there. Doesn't care. Alice, it's gonna be hard on you. What a deep father-son affection. In that case, you can come along. Both of you, please come. There you go. Ye Yinping, if you want to take my father away, defeat me first. Nonsense. Step back immediately. Daddy, I want to go with you, too. Bottle. My lovely bottle, my lovely silver vase. If you are locked up in the Supreme Court with me, who will clear my name? Why bottle, or why am I saying silver vase? If you translate her name Yinping literally, it means silver vase, or like vase is a container, bottle is a container, you get it. It's just a MTL poor translation of her name. He's saying Yinping if you're locked up with me. ... Don't worry, Daddy, I'll definitely save you. Marshally, I will find a way to prove your innocence. Blundraven, there are priorities in everything. Is my innocence worth your time to prove? I originally wanted to personally guide you in the spear technique, but it seems I no longer have the opportunity. Here you go, take the slipstream spear. Where did she go? Wait, is she part of my homestead? If so, we'll definitely take her along. No? I'm looking at all these buildings. I see her nowhere. I don't mind taking you along. Did I get the Yarn army map? I have it in the party. I am so dumb. I did get the map. Also, I just realized I did not bother getting her trade yet. We'll definitely do this. The staff and spear one. She gets 20% damage from that on top. Should be somewhere up here, yeah, perfect. We just head there, she should easily be able to defeat the guy. No doubt in my mind. Hello. Talk. Learn. Since Macy is ready, let's go. Told you. I did say no doubt in my mind. Missy, that stick technique you used just now. I wanted to try it after watching Dojo Keeper's fighting style. And indeed, there are many similarities between eights. Why do they say stick between a spear and a staff? Missy, you are indeed talented. I have nothing left to teach you. The future belongs to you young people. You must drive out the invaders and restore the homeland. Intelligence increased by 2, strength by 2, 40 long and spear. That's pretty damn good. Of course, if you were to get a better weapon, it would be... You can get the Mountain Suppressor, to be honest. In terms of armor, I guess I could give you the silk armor. And you can get this crown, sure. Perfect, 10 out of 10 character now. We head to Linen City. Do I have 2 different ones? Go to the Supreme Court and go to the Supreme Court. Now you can actually deal with the northern camps already, since you have the map. But let's just do it in the way it's intended. Supreme Court. I'm actually interested in. Okay, never mind. Nah, who dares to turn around and leave? So you do need to. So you can just actually lure them away and enter easily. Huh. Okay, cool. Hello, Supreme Court Guard. So much useless stuff in here. By the way, I really like this scene. In case you did not know, I'll just quick save right now. This is one of the only maps where it rains, with the Meishan port, like the port to the southeast, being another one. And if you are in that area or your save is there, if you head to the main menu, it will also rain. Just look at how cool it looks. And I just realized this for the first time. Like, this is a village down here, near that main menu. Is that perhaps the Nameless Village? You have a stream, a river alongside it. Yes, we do have it. We have multiple mountains. Very cool. Very, very cool. But let's head back to the game. I actually don't think there's any collectible also in here. Of course, if you go to the main hall, it's gonna be like, yo, no one is here. I wonder where they could be. So we head to the prison and we tell the Supreme Court guard, go away. What a rude fellow. Supreme Court prison. Blundraven, how did you get here? Marshal Lee, I was worried, so I came to visit. Heroic as you are, royal to friend. Royal? I am loyal, yes. Heroic as you are, loyal to friends too, not afraid of any danger. That sounds good. 50 righteousness. Blundraven, it's rare for you to have such thought, but now is a great opportunity for the northern expedition. I'm afraid I can't lead the troops to the north personally since I'm trapped here. The slipstream spear has been with me for many years. It shouldn't be buried in this prison. Bring it with you to the battlefield where it should be. Don't forget what I told you. Speed is the key in war. Don't let 10 years of hard work go to waste. How bold and reckless you are, Blundraven. Dare to break into Supreme Court prison. Tongda fool. If you have the guts, lock me up too. If you can. I won't do such a boring thing. I need you to be a witness later, so I'll spare you the crime of trespassing. Witness? What kind of witness? Marshal Lee, let's go. Whether you are innocent or guilty, it will be discussed in the Supreme Court. I want to see how you will convict me. Blundraven, you'd better know what to say and what not to say in the court later. His Majesty is waiting for my report. We could do the Imperial Noble ending, but I'm a loyal guy and I don't want to break up with my girl. Why doesn't the criminal Ye Pengyu kneel? I'm just cooperating with the investigation, not a criminal, so no need to kneel. There's a royal decree. There are many doubts about Marshal Ye's treason. In order to facilitate the officials to fully investigate this case with no obstruction, Ye Pengyu's official positions are temporarily removed. Ye Pengyu, kneel down. Ye Pengyu, someone accused you of holding troops and intending to rebel. Do you plead guilty? Nonsense, I am innocent. Bring the main general of the Beiwei army, who is in court. I am the main general of the Beiwei army. Is it true that Ye Pengyu is amassing troops and planning a rebellion? No, it's pure nonsense. Not telling the truth. Guards, beat him until he tells the truth. Qin Huizhi, are you going to force a confession through torture? If you don't tell the truth, you won't have another chance. I have nothing to say. Beat him. Qin Huizhi, you. They keep beating him. The bailiffs beat the commander of Beiwei army with one swing after another. Even with its wound swollen and ruptured with blood, he still refuses to give in. In the end, sir, this man didn't endure the beating. He's no longer breathing. What a commander of Beiwei army. Can't you even tolerate this little beating? A commander of Beiwei army not dying on the battlefield, but killed by you in court. Where is the justice in that? Don't worry, this is just the appetizer. Where's the commander of Xuan Feng army? Who's in court? I'm the commander of Xuan Feng army. Is it true that he's plotting a rebellion? Hey, are you going to confess, or do you want to be charged as an accomplice? It's true. What are you saying? Why are you lying? Marshal Ye, can't you see this situation now, the Emperor? You're not needed here anymore, leave. I'm sorry, Marshal. Commander of Shongjie army, come forward and answer. Who's in court? In response, I am the commander of Huizhi army. Is it true that he's plotting a rebellion? It's true. Every word is true. Good, you're not needed here anymore. Leave. For you to convict me, you sure painstakingly set me up. Set up me up. That is also a wrong translation right there. I am impartial in my judgment. If you think it's unfair, you can request an appeal to the Emperor. Commander of Tabai army, come forward. Who's in court? Is it true that he's planning rebellion? What a joke! Marshal Yi is loyal and selfless. On the contrary, you are the treacherous villain who harmed the country and the people. How dare you disrespect the court and talk nonsense and punch him? There's no need for you to do it. Marshal Yi, I have no regret serving Yi family battalion. If there's a next life, I will still follow your lead. Brava! Committing suicide out of fear of punishment. You got off too easy. Lord Qin, is this farce over yet? No, there's still one more key witness. Blunt Raven, come forward and answer. Who is in court? I am the guerrilla general of Yi family battalion, Blunt Raven. Blunt Raven, I ask you, is it true that he's plotting a rebellion? Nonsense. You're slander. We got 100 courage. Thank you. I was missing 1 courage the whole time. That's 15% damage. Finally. Blunt Raven is drunk and talking nonsense. Someone sober him up. Do you want to torture me too? What a joke. You're just a small Yi family battalion guerrilla general. Can't the Supreme Court judge you? Huh. The little crab is showing its claws. How about a hard shell? Step on it, and it will crack with a pop. What should I do next? Give up resistance. Show the identity of Peak of Jianghu. Show the identity of Jianghu Conqueror. Or my favorite one of all, show the identity of Jianghu Master. Originally, I just wanted to reason with you all as a member of the Yi family battalion. But it seems that I need to represent myself in another identity to reason with you now. You, even if you are the Jianghu Master, do you dare to mess around in the Supreme Court? What recklessness! I only speak reason. The court is not a place where bandits roam, it's a place for reasoning, right? I didn't expect that a dignified Jianghu Master would actually hide his name and live under the Yi family battalion. Being able to serve under General Yi, drive out the invaders, recover our mountains and rivers is my duty. What is there to be humiliated about? Unlike some people with wolfish hearts and dark lungs, who hide on the land protected by the Yi family battalion, but turn around to harm the loyal and good. I probably know better than Lord Qin about how to deal with contempt for the court, says a majestic voice. Oh, isn't this Constable Law from the CIB? What brings you to the Supreme Court without permission? On behalf of the CIB, Lord Tianxiong obeys the orders of the Jianghu Master. The CIB is here ready to arrest those who frame the loyal and good. Are you from the CIB here to arrest me? Who framed the loyal and good? We have not yet determined. But Lord Qin, in your high position, you must know a lot. What you just said will be considered an important clue. I really didn't expect that the CIB, which originated from the court, would stand on the side of Jianghu today. I didn't expect that a person protected by the Yi family army would stand in the court that judges the Yi family army. Thank you for the assistance of the Crime Investigation Bureau. A ref says, Leader, I'm here. So this is what the court looks like. I, Dingbo, have finally seen it in my life. Isn't this the water bandit who always causes trouble for us? I didn't expect that we wouldn't have to invite you. You would come to the court on your own. If you want to arrest me, ask the Jianghu Master first. and my 20,000 bravas second. Got it? Love it. Ding Feng Bo on behalf of Zheoning Fortress leads 20,000 bravas from the water forest, all waiting outside the Supreme Court for the leader's orders. Thank you for the assistance of the brothers from Zheoning Fortress. One of the 8 saints, Jianshi. Junior has seen Senior Jianshi. Between you and me, there's no need to stick to the etiquette of age and seniority. I had heard that the General Yi who defended the country for Zhao was arrested. It's a strange world, so I came to see it. The court trial can continue. Don't mind me. Thank you, Senior Jianshi, for your combat support. Omitofo. Old Monk has seen all the donors. Even the Shifa Temple is involved. The Old Monk and Marshal Yi have been spiritually connected for many years. Now that I heard that Marshal Yi has been captured and tried by the Supreme Court, I came to see this friend and also to see the thunderous methods of the donors in the court. Thank you for the assistance of Master Huizhi. The plague in this court reads a mirror hanging high, but I don't see any mirrors in this court. Leader, do you know where the mirror is? I ask for your guidance, Senior Zhong. This bright mirror is hanging high in the hearts of the world's people. Now I have to tell you all, this bright mirror is also kept in my scabbard. Thank you, Master Zhong, for your help. Blood Raven, you gather vagabonds howling in the court. Are you going to rebel? Blood Raven, don't get yourself into a big crime for me. Don't panic, everyone. I'm not rebelling. I made it clear from the start. I am very reasonable. Reasonable isn't discovering vagabonds, intimidating the Supreme Court to change their trial, obstructing justice. Is there any reason to speak of? Are we unreasonable? If I were unreasonable, I should be sitting on the stage questioning you, instead of standing below the stage answering your questions. Think about it. All the martial artists are waiting for the news from the Supreme Court, and everyone is waiting for your judgment. Whether to follow the public opinion or risk the world's condemnation, it's all up to you. Considering Marshal Yi's many years of campaigning and meritorious service, I order Yi Pengyu to be demoted to a civilian, released from his shackles, and sent back to the people with the suspicion of a crime. When the evidence is fully established, he will be recalled for a trial. The so-called recall for retrial is actually equivalent to releasing the person. As long as I am Django Master for one more day, the day of recall will be postponed for one more day. This should be the biggest concession from Qin Huizhi. If I don't accept it, I really have to rebel. Marshal Yi is loyal and definitely doesn't want me to do this. Now, let's take a step back first. Anyway, it's best to save Marshal Yi's life. As expected of Lord Qin, what you said makes perfect sense. If the evidence is not true, what crime even is there? It's only right to retry when the evidence is fully established. Right. What do you mean wait until our evidence is fully established? Marshal Yi, Brother Yi, Supreme Court has made a verdict. You are innocent. Get up quickly and let's leave here. The sun is shining. Ye was able to escape from the tiger's mouth and clear my grievances. Thank you, Blood Raven. Thank you for all your help. I will definitely repay this kindness. He goddamn says he wants to repay the kindness, but wanders off to yonder and is never seen again. Yeah. Amid the cheers of the sect members, you help me when you walk out of the Supreme Court. This news will soon spread among the Central Plains. making all the righteous people rejoice. Ye family army is in disarray now. Please return to the camp marshal and take control of the overall situation. Ye family battalion has been disbanded by His Majesty, so it exists no more. I am now a thorn in His Majesty's mind. As long as I hold military power for one day, His Majesty will not be at ease for one day. Now that I am a criminal, in order to not involve more innocent lives, I might as well go far away and become an ordinary citizen. Don't worry, Marshal, I will go to His Majesty to vindicate you and restore the reputation of the Ye Family Battalion. The Ye Family Battalion but cannot be without a day, cannot be without you for one day. The later waves of the Yangtze River push forward the front waves, and a new generation will surpass the old. If there is a day when the Ye Family Battalion is re-initiated, having you young people is enough. Where does the Marshal plan to live in seclusion so I can request to follow you at any time? That's why I'm saying he's repaying my kindness by leaving. Just like a dad saying, I just gotta grab or buy some milk. After fighting for a lifetime, I want to go and see the places where I once led the army. You know, stay and help Blundraven. If you act impulsively and ruin the big picture, don't come see me in the future. Yes, Father. Alright, from now on, it's you young people's world. These old bones of mine should take a rest. Blundraven, I will return to the Ye Family Battalion first. If there's anything, I will accompany you with my life. There's nothing left to do, run to the... Huh? Marshal Ye is wronged. This matter can't be left like this. No, I have to seek justice from the Emperor. Let's go. Stop, who are you? I am Blundraven, here to redress the injustice for Marshal Ye. Hey Blundraven, I didn't expect you to walk into the trap yourself. Forcefully enter the palace. All guards, listen to the order. This is a rebel from the Ye Family Battalion. A criminal wanted by His Majesty, quickly arrest him. Palace guards, don't you dare move. Do you want to be traitors too? Yes. Let's go on. We just move here and then two moves. Two moves is all it takes. By the way, I should have told one of my party members way earlier. Palace General says, Marshal Ye is a role model for us soldiers. Your heroic deeds in the Supreme Court have won our admiration. You are the person we admire the most besides Marshal Ye. Today's situation is unavoidable. Since ancient times, loyalty and righteousness cannot coexist. I hope that when you meet His Majesty, you can seek justice over Marshal Ye. The leading general commits suicide by sword. The remaining guards throw their weapon on the ground, stand aside with their hands down, and clear a path for you to enter the main palace hall, not main wall. Blundraven, without being summoned into the palace, are you going to assassinate me? No, I merely want to vindicate Marshal Ye. Do you not accept the verdict of the Supreme Court? An absurd frame-up, a few testimonies full of loopholes. How can anyone in this world be convinced? Huizhi, you know martial arts? Huh, he's more than just knowing martial arts. You guys might even be old acquaintances. Look at him powering up. Blundraven, can you handle my real strength? Palace guards, arrest the traitor Blundraven. Did they teach anyone Wei Liaoji? I don't think so. Okay. We definitely need to deal with them first. These few guards down here can't really do much, but they can certainly do a lot. 80k, holy, my girl, you are doing a good job. Your Majesty, I just want justice. Don't force me to commit regicide. What is the justice you want? Your Majesty's golden words, to vindicate Marshal Yi and to recover the Ye family battalion. Blundraven, how about I appoint you as the deputy of the Privy Council? This is a high-ranking official with great power. Why are you so attached to the Ye family battalion? I just want your Majesty to vindicate Marshal Ye and the Ye family battalion. Alright, I was misled by treacherous words and wrongfully killed a loyal minister. From today, I will restore the honor of the Ye family, reactivate the Ye family battalion, and announce it to the world. Misled by treacherous words. Shouldn't this traitor be punished? Huizhi, since you are loyal to me, I need to borrow something from you for my current plan. May I ask what your Majesty wants to borrow? I want to borrow your head to appease the people. Your Majesty, I've been serving you since I was in the hidden residence. Can you really bear to execute me? If I could bear to let go of Yi Pengyu back then, why can't I let go of you now? I understand. Blundraven, fight with me. If you win, I am willing to accept punishment. I'll let you die in peace. Oof. Sealed. Okay, I did get actions. I may have been sealed forever. Look at my movement range. Cut tendon. Movement range decreases by 33 tiles. And the one thing, by the way, I am glad about is that I invested into the yin tree as part of my build. Because one of those nodes, if I can find it, is it halves the amount of statuses you receive. Which one could it be? I have no clue. I'll show it to you in a moment. And that helped me get somewhere. And he's dead. And like having high constitution and health definitely helped. Ye Pengyu, a life for life. I owe you this life. Drag Qin Huizhi's body out and beheaded for public display. Well done, 9 Faction Sect. You dare to rebel? Your Majesty, we 9 Faction Sect are not your disposable chamber pot. From now on, we will no longer obey your orders and cut ties with you. The Qin family plotted against the loyal and good. Execute them all. The 9 faction sects are all rebels. Exterminate the 19th. Blundraven, are you satisfied now? My wish has been fulfilled. Get as far from me as possible. I don't want to see again. Yes, Your Majesty. But the passive tree thing I'm talking about is this trained body. Effects of sealed are reduced by 50%. Very, very good, very essential. And now the martial arts. Yeah, she actually, no chance. He found it. That's the one she was learning. I should probably teach her this. Yeah, we get more attack, more defense, and so on. Now, we did not deal with the Yean army up there yet, but we did do the Supreme Court, and I think I'm finishing the episode with the loyalty ending. It's shorter than 1 hour, but that's a good thing as well. It's getting way too long, like some of those episodes. Here we are. Should I return to the Ye family battalion, carry forward Marshal Ye's spirit of loyalty, and fulfill his unfinished wish. All generals listen to my command. There is no general in the whole goddamn. All of them dead. All of them deserted. Under your leadership, the Ye family battalion has grown stronger and stronger, becoming the strongest army in the world. You command the army to fight in all directions. Wherever you appear, the enemy flees. Although you are not satisfied with the court's practices as a subject, as a general, only loyalty matters. Now, one slight thing I'll hint at before I click. If you look back at the Jianghu Master and Peak of Jianghu ending, the top option is to end your current run, and the bottom one is to continue it. And for some reason, they inverted it. You have to pay so much attention to this. And also weird that I have an empty text box. Continue to travel. Now I leave the Ye family battalion, sadly, which is weird, but the idea is, since we do want to continue in the martial arts world, we can't be the general, the main one. But yeah, that's it for right now, for episode 15. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and see you guys next time. Bye bye.